5 wins from 5 for 2 of the strongest players in the competition. This should be the match of the competition, with 2 of the Boccia greats going for the first men's individual BC3 gold to be awarded at a Paralympic Games. Hedwig Lamrecht of Belgium will be our match referee this evening. An honour for him to be overseeing the crowning of a new Paralympic champion in a category that has just come into existence. The men's individual BC3 gold medal match. We'll see Jeong Howon look for a magnificent 7th. 6 Paralympic Games medals already in his collection. He's guaranteed a 7th. We just don't know which colour it will be. A perfect progression through the competition. Breaking the hearts of the home crowd with a 4-1 win in the quarter-finals over Jules Ménard. A legend in this classification. But this is currently the world #1 ranked player in the men's BC3 classification, Daniel Michel. He was the first Australian boccia player since Sydney 2012, and he qualified for Rio 2016. He too has had a perfect competition and a sensational 6-1 win over the legend that is Grigorios Polychronidis of Greece, the bronze medal winner in this category. We're just about ready to get underway in the men's individual BC3 gold medal match. This crowd using off all their excess energy, ready to support their favourites. A sport that's been played in absolute silence for the gold medal matches. And the crowd getting it out of their system. Even Hedwig Lamrecht of Belgium, our match referee, can't wait to get going. It's the first time a medal will be awarded in the men's individual BC3 category after the split from mixed team competition in Tokyo. And the coin toss in the call room means that Daniel Michel of Australia will have first throw, using his mouth pointer to get the jack into play. And then will set his first red ball into the court. His ramp operator, Ashley Madden, has been alongside him for the last decade. Using a mouth pointer to give him the precision he needs. And alongside me, Paralympian Peter Maguire can tell us the quality of the shot we've just seen played.
Spectacular first shot. That angle is going to be very hard for blue to knock off. It has to be spot on and smack it really hard.
Pete is now a top-level coach, bringing Boccia to the next generation, having won World Championship silver, European gold, and numerous British and Scottish national titles. And enjoying all the action that we've seen in Paris 2024 as we come to the end of the individual competitions.
It's been enthralling. I don't want it to end. Oh, hitting set. That's a great shot. Took his position. Look at that, just knocked it away and saying, I'm going to take its place.
Howon doing with one ball what some people take 2 balls to achieve.
Oh, yes.
Just shifting that red away. Crashing into the relationship and driving them apart. But 29-year-old Michel, who is competing at his 3rd Paralympic Games, has plenty of experience. He won bronze in the Open BC3 individual event in Tokyo. That was Australia's first individual medal in Boccia.
Got it in one. One's closer though. Yeah, red to go again. That's what he wants.
Using the guidelines on the plexiglass of the ramp to find the finest possible angle, while Ashley Madden adjusts the ramp. So many dimensions to think about. Left, right, up, down, side to side, backwards and forwards, different parts of the box. And you can see the calibration sheet just in front of Dan there. That will tell him what he knows about how far his balls will roll and how high they need to be on the ramp. This is Ricky. It's got a little arrow on it, shows where it needs to be placed.
Oh, spot on again. The only thing is, blue has an extra ball here. Red's used 3 now. Can he do this hit and sit again? It's very hard.
Howon is a full-time athlete. He was forced to take time out of the sport after persistent back pain in 2019.
Oh, beautiful. You got it in one. There's a good gap to lay in there.
So red closest to the white jack, which means blue plays next.
That's what he wants. Just aim for the centre of that white.
Fractional little adjustments being made by Kim Seong Kim Yum. Ramp operator facing away from the field of play and takes orders.
I hope the order is a goal to go, please.
Mouth pointer gets it underway and rolls that sweetly up onto the jack.
Beautiful. It's world class.
It's everything you'd hope for from a gold medal match so far.
It's going to be so hard now for red to get in there.
Checking the calibrations. And considering the options with the balls that he has remaining. So this is ball number 3. Number 4. I can count. And the decisions made are all relative to the ammunition that's left in the tray.
I believe this is a rock.
We're going high. It's going to be a smash.
And it comes.
Just the delicatest of
Oh, he
touch.
tried to cut that jack back, but didn't do it right.
So that's another rock at the top of the picture, that bright red, and it just ricocheted back off the jack.
Yeah.
Didn't play along at all.
No, it might come into play later if they smash it back. But right now, it's very ineffective. Totally ineffective.
Every one of these ramps is unique. And they have to be portable because they are world travellers to and from competition. Ball number 5 for Dan Michel in this first end of 4. At this stage of the game, the cumulative score is all that really counts. Player with the most points at the end of 4 ends will be the Paralympic champion.
He's cut it back. That's nicely done.
So one more to come from Dan Michel.
Quickly, a couple of balls now to take control.
But it's blue to play next.
Can he see that white? It's hard to tell from our angle.
Korean support in the stands. Using eye line to find just the angle he wants. He has more Boccia medals than any other player from the Republic of Korea. Guaranteed a 7th in this final.
Yeah, he's got the full set. Just wants a shiny new one.
And the medals in Paris come with a little bit from the heart of Paris, with a touch of the Eiffel Tower built into the heart of the medals. Oh, the weighting on that was pretty good.
Very nicely worked. What can red do now? Ricochet.
So the red and the blue in the middle that are buddied up are potentially restricting any kind of vision on the jack.
1 minute.
And depending on what ball's to come and what ball that is, that red is, it might be tricky to control what happens when the ball actually makes contact. It's taking the heat off it a little bit.
30 seconds.
It comes back. Oh, not enough.
And if that had been a softer ball for the ricochet, potentially.
Yeah, that was the issue there. Connecting with a hard ball. It'll just fly away. There's a chance here now for blue. He monopolise. Get another couple of points in.
So ball number 5 scoring 1 already.
Okay.
Beautiful. Extra point to go with that one. That's 3. Can he get another?
Well, just using the weight on that smoother ball to push the blue on, and that's his coach, Im Gwang Taek, roaring him on. It was brilliant use of both of those sitting balls on either side, because it could have rolled past and just kept going. Charming it into position.
I think he's going to do the same.
Ten seconds left on the clock. Ball is on the ramp, and it's underway.
Have to watch now.
I think that's still 3, comfortably.
Yes.
Not 4. I think that's potentially what Edvig Lambrechts was looking to see, if there was an outside chance of 4, but 3 is given on the paddle. 3 to blue. The Korean takes the lead. After the first end, Jung Howon of the Republic of Korea leads Danielle Michel of Australia by 3 points to 0. We're ready for end 2 in the men's individual BC3 gold medal match. It's been a very strong start from Jung Howon from the Republic of Korea. As we see a double wiggle of the ramp. And the jack is put into play, just crossing the white V line. That's the line it has to go past to allow a fair chance of an opponent to be able to take a shot. Keeps the game interesting. Ramp assistant Kim taking instructions and preparing the ball. It's going to come from just about shoulder height from where he's crouched down. This is a layup coming.
Needs to get the angle right. Look like he has. Superbly placed. Red's going to really struggle here now.
So the longer you watch Boccia, the more you come to appreciate the delicacy needed to pop the angles on. It's certainly not as easy as some people may think. Leather balls filled with plastic granules of differing softness will do different jobs. And there's a hard ball coming into play here. A brick or a rock, as the athletes call them. A bit like a cricket ball, this one. Aussies love to bowl.
Let's take this blue out. Oh, shifted it. Created a good angle now.
Look at it roll away.
That blue should move now. Just don't clip the white behind it again.
So rolling back to get a better view of how to get the angle. And then adjust the rake of the ramp. Good sport for people who like numbers and angles and lines.
All mathematicians here.
Briefest of touches with the mouth pointer.
He's got it. And next shot as well. That's what he wants.
And again comes the cry from the crowd. Australians always ready to turn out to support their athletes. Fantastic contingent in Paris. And precisely the same can be said for the Republic of Korea as well.
He's got it. That was a great line there. Just get the pace right now.
What kind of ball are we expecting down here? A little softer?
A lot softer.
Possible.
Yeah, very soft. You just want to caress that white as well. Don't make an impact on it. It's going quick. Oh, that's good.
Pops up in space, left by its red colleague.
The white's still exposed a little. Yeah, blue can see about 2/3 of that.
We hope you're enjoying the Paralympic Boccia. This is the last match in the individual competition. Teams and pairs to follow. A great opportunity to have a little bit of peace after the harem scarum of some of the Paralympic events we've been watching and covering.
Best approach here is smack in the red. But you can take the white back as well. Yes, went for the red. And he just has to push that blue on.
So red still scoring, blue to go next. Until blue is closer. And they will continue to play. Sometimes it's hard to see the millimetres or the millimeters that are being used to adjust this, and we've already seen the different techniques and the different bits of equipment used. Jeong very much likes to use his own eyes. No guides in the middle of his ramp there. Australian using crosshairs effectively.
Mm-hmm. This man's got a great eye for this game. There's a push. Oh. And it stays in nicely. Well protected with the other ball. 3 balls make a difference now.
So they're lining up like a train with the white ball at the front. Daniel Michel looking to derail it with his 4th ball of the competition in this second end. 4 ends to play. be looking to cut the 3-0 deficit before we get to the halfway point. He spoke about Boccia as a sport that he was introduced to, and he assumed it would be another sport that he wouldn't be able to play.
That's good. Red's behind the now. Smack Jack back.
Red to go again. And Michel was saying that he took to it like a gust of wind, something he'd craved for so long, and now gives him a sense of purpose in life that he didn't have before discovering the sport. But so interesting that he said he'd been encouraged to take up so many other sports and couldn't compete. Boccia, the most inclusive of the parasports and the fastest growing.
Yeah, he can compete, but this gives him something to excel in.
None of our Paralympians are here to participate. They're here to compete. And there's a gold medal on the line in this men's individual BC3 match.
Has he done it? He's holding now.
Shunting the red right up behind those two blues and forcing the jack off and moving it into a scoring position. Howon was flag bearer at the closing ceremony of the 2020 Paralympic Games in Tokyo, along with his BC3 mixed team pairs teammates, Kim Han-sol and Choi Yi-yin. Those competitions taking a slightly different format in Paris, part of the drive to improve gender equity in the sport. It's also seen a shake-up of the categories, and whoever wins will be the first ever men's individual BC3 Paralympic champion.
Here it comes. He's holding two. Holds one right now. Back to red to go.
In so many sports of the Paralympics is about how far someone can throw or jump or run. And Boccia's very much the reverse. It's how close and how tight and how small you can make the gap between you and your opponent.
It's all in the mind. A true Boccia court is 5 inches in length between the eyes. Or ears, sorry.
Ashley Madden pops the ball in the ramp for Dan Michel, who again pushes on the jack. He's out of balls and out of position. Blue scoring.
Just he's sitting waiting now.
Not the intended outcome, one might suggest. Howon finding the perfect moment for him to set this ball on its way.
Nicely worked. Sitting one red right now, but that can be shifted in a minute.
Final ball of the second end warrants a closer look. Double wave to show that Kim Seong-kyum has not set the ramp in any particular way. It gets completely reset. Ashley Madden looking up to the big screen, and Ken Halliday, the national coach of Australia.
30 seconds.
They have worked for a long time together, these two.
It's a great symbiotic relationship they have.
Oh, that's definitely one. Yeah, just one, I think. Don't need the gauges out to show that. Edvig Lambrecht asking if the athletes are happy. He calls it one, invites them to check it out for themselves, but the Korean will take that because it extends his advantage at the halfway point. He leads 4-0 against Daniel Michel of Australia.
Thank you.
Australian fans bringing a little bit of home to the South Paris Arena, where Dan Michel is guaranteed a medal in the men's individual BC3 competition. It's the gold medal match, so will it be silver or will it be gold? At the moment, he has a lot of work to do. He's 4-0 down against Jong Howon of the Republic of Korea. It's his throw, and he's going long. Oh, he's going very long. 11.5 metres is the full length of a boccia court, which is around about badminton court size. He's just seeing what room to manoeuvre with he's got at the back of the court here, and it's not a huge amount. Peter Maguire, Paralympian and former European champion.
It is actually about 1.5 metres, I think he's got left there. So it's very high risk. I'd call it a Hail Mary going this far.
Well, he needs to find something to help him claw back 4 points, because Jung Ho-won has done very little wrong so far in this game. They've played up close and gone for the delicate precision of the shorter shots. We've seen a few smashes chucked in there. Well, this requires a very different attitude.
Does she have the line? Is it holding? Oh, spot on. That was excellent. Well executed.
Just saw him put that into play with his head as well. He's a fine header.
He has that.
Ramping up. Jung Ho-won. Possibly at maximum extension there. It's over the head of Kim Seong-kyum. Ooh.
Just out.
So that's one ball that will play no further part in this third end.
I think he'll go for it again.
sets. Ramp operator Kim just delicately nudging it into position, and then once the ball's in place, you see the operators just steadying the ramp to make sure that it doesn't deviate from the position it's been put in. Oh,
missed again.
Second again.
Maybe switch tack and go defensive. Place a few obstacles in the Aussies' way.
It's quite interesting when we see a different tactic brought out the bag by our athletes that we wonder what they're thinking. And occasionally we think they've spotted something. We saw it earlier in the competition with Polly Crenides in the BC3 category, that there was one angle of the court that he clearly didn't like playing on, and his opponent used it to his advantage.
Yes.
You can't help wonder here if there's something that Daniel Michel's thought, let's have a little try at this and see how many balls I can make the Korean burn, as it were.
Yeah. It's the right time to do it if you really need those points. It's executed well. You can walk away with a lot of points.
In normal play, it would be a difficult scratch G against a man who has...
Oh, he knows the distance.
And he's got 6 Paralympic Games medals, so you know he's not as scared of any kind of competition like this. We'll go again.
I think he'll just block up. Can afford to lose 1 point. Went to final end, three in front.
Ball number 4. Master strategist.
Yes, that's well placed. Good gap there. A little buffer zone.
So another ball to come from the Korean, playing with blue. 5th ball to come down. And looking to make things as difficult as possible for Michel of Australia to get past and score more than the one red that's currently closest to the white jack.
I'd place it to the left-hand side of the court, our right, looking down towards the players.
So a little bit less pace on this suggests the ball is either harder or isn't going to go as far. It's one of the rocks.
He's got the pace right. Well done.
Clinches look from Guang Taek of Korea. Doesn't have much to worry about at this moment in time, one would suggest, the coach.
Another medal's coming home.
A successful nation in Boccia is the Republic of Korea at the Paralympic Games. Let's see where this will finish.
Into that cluster again.
Got some pace on it.
Ooh. That can be used to come in and off of now.
Final ball has been rolled by Jeong for 1. The court is yours, Mr. Michel. Ashley Madden just setting the ramp in position. Frisch, the mascot of Paris 2024, tucked in with some Australian friends.
Will they spring back with a good fight?
Just getting his mouth pointer comfortable. Here comes a rock.
Let's open things up. Yeah, it's okay. The target now is that blue ball. Smack it again.
Ball number 3.
Same line.
And the Australian looking to close the gap in the score. In this third end, he is 4-0 down in the match with one end to play after this, but has control of the court. 4 balls to come, including this one.
Ken.
Great shot.
Ken, that was a good one.
So Ricky and Ken must be like personal friends.
I think more family.
It's all about family tonight.
Still go for that blue.
That's a great opportunity for the world number 1 in the BC3 men's classification to get back on track in the gold medal match at the Paralympic Games.
Come on. And he got it. Superb. That's 2 points there for red. Can he get more? It was very beautiful.
Two more balls to come for Danny Michel. And scoring 2 at the minute, which will halve the deficit in the overall score. In this scintillating battle for gold. Mars, that one seemed to be on its way.
Was it going to be? Oh, unlucky.
Just ran out of pace.
That's blocked his line now.
Gonna have to
What will he do?
reset.
What will he do?
One more to come. And he would love it if he can make it score. Just slowed up so quickly.
It did that. Really misjudged. Maybe selected the wrong part of his calibration sheet.
Getting extension popped into the ramp. So are we looking for a ricochet here? No, we're just looking for a little bit more height.
Let's see what type of ball he uses.
Let's see. You can see the arrow there. Tommy is on the roll.
Oh, it's just to the side. 2 balls. Back in the game.
So a bold move by Danny Michel, the world number 1, to go long with his final throw. And you can see a Paralympic silver medalist in the crowd from Australia, who are behind in this final end as we see them clear the court. Howon Jeong holds on to his lead, but it's been halved. He is 4-2 up on Australia's Danny Michel.
Come on. Come on.
Well, it's beautifully poised in favour of the Republic of Korea's Jeong Howon as we go into the final end of the final individual match at this Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. Can Danny Michel of Australia bounce back?
That is a question we all want an answer to. I hope he can put on a spectacle for us here. I do love a tie-break.
And we've had some of those as well. I think Danny Michel would take that if he can't score 3 points in this final end.
2 is only needed, that's correct. Very doable.
So, we've seen a really short draw from the Korean, and he's put it as wide as he can to really make things tricky for the Australian, and a great first coloured ball.
He has that. But can the Aussie get an angle? Smack it off in 1. He really needs to conserve balls now. It has to be done in 1 to win in the game. He's got it off. Just to get this angle right now.
Just a look up from Ashley Madden. Thinking very, very carefully. These red balls very precious at this state of play. A little bit of delicacy required at this point.
Looks like he's got it. Bang on. Beautifully placed. Now that's 2 balls minimum. Shift now. Unless you can see it to cut it back. Can you see the white? Yes, he's cut it back.
Tips it in.
Nicely done.
Still red scoring. Little glance.
Red to go.
Oh, red to go. So just nudged it closer to the blue ball.
Did that.
From this angle, it looks a little deceptive.
Just push that red again. Give it a hit and sit. Keep yours in there to block.
Absolutely no sound coming from the hundreds of fans inside this arena. Hall 1 of the South Paris Arena, home to the Boccia for the games.
Let's give it a push. All it's needed.
Just a little gentle nudge.
And he got it. Back on. Well placed. Can't really cut it back now.
What now from the 6-time Paralympic medalist Howon Jeong of Korea. He won gold in the individual BC3 competition in Rio. And he's looking to be on the top step of the podium once more. Oh.
Yes, that was lovely work. It's in this gap now. Take position. Makes his opponent throw his rest of his balls.
A defensive approach is all he needs. Leading 4-2. It's up to the Australian to find the 2 scoring shots that would take us to a tie break. He only has 3 balls remaining. A lot can happen with 1 ball in Boccia. See another little bit of subtlety here.
He's got the line. Just needs that pace. Superb. Spot on. Three balls left. 2 points has to take.
Tension absolutely hanging in the air.
Gripping stuff.
Some power coming here.
One out of the way. Can you see the white now? Will he push that red on?
Coded notes of Ken Halliday, the Australian national coach. All vital information for subsequent competition. Performance review.
Yeah, self-reflections necessary at this level. That'd be really critical in each game.
Michel trains with his pairs teammate Jamie Leeson up to 4 times a week. It's about 5 or 6 hours a day as well when they are full on. They're ranked #1 in the world as the mixed pairs team, but it's the individual competition that counts right now.
Yes, nicely worked. Looks like he's holding.
He's going to get a measure out. And will it be a gauge? Will it be the calipers? That's very tight. Calipers. Their smallest setting almost. Brilliant work the referees do in this sport. Red to play. So blue closer still. Final ball of the final end in the men's individual BC3 gold medal match for Daniel Michel. And if he's going to produce something, it has to be now. It has to be this ball. The gold medal hangs on the decision he makes now.
Time's ticking.
30 seconds.
It's on its way.
How many needs to have?
Well, there we go. It's not enough. At best, it's going to be one. Just lacking pace, those heavier balls, those harder balls being played earlier in the end. And Jeong Howon just wants absolute confirmation that he doesn't need to do anything else.
He can afford to lose one as well, win a match.
Exactly. He knows that if he doesn't throw another ball and that blue is closest, the gold medal is his. I think he's about to start his celebrations. That's it. He gives up the final ball. It is a dead ball. A relief from Im Gwang Taek. Tears from Jeong Howon. And jubilation from the crowd. Proudly waving the Taegu Ki. Two scored by red at the end of the match, but 4 from the Republic of Korea's Jeong Howon, the new men's individual BC3 Paralympic champion. And it's time for the team to celebrate as well. The hard work done by so many to assist the absolutely brilliant Jeong Howon of Korea. A magnificent 7 medals at the Paralympic Games.
Yeah, it's an incredible feat. A lot of hard work's been put in to gain those medals. Long may it continue, this man can do it at top level.
Yeah, let's make sure the flag's the backdrop for the celebrations. This is just the start of the celebrations. On the left, Kim Seung Kim and the coach Im Gwang Taek. And there's the Paralympic champion with the appropriate cape. Well, he has won, as we've mentioned, 6 medals before, but it doesn't get old. And it's silver this time for Daniel Michel, the world number 1, who has competed now in 3 Paralympic Games. Korea, the most successful nation in Boccia at the Paralympics. A little bit of disappointment from the Australian. But that silver medal means that between him and his pairs teammate, Jamison Leeson.
That's beautiful to watch that.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Shears are off.
I think the coach needs to work on his landing. Well, that's probably going to hurt at some point.
Well worth it, I'm sure.
After a trip to the podium to pick up the gold medal.
They're all enjoying the moment.
Final protocols to be observed. Edwig Lambrechts of Belgium getting agreement that that is the final result. Well, he's been champion before, but adds a brand new title to his name. The men's individual BC3 Paralympic champion, Howon Jeong of the Republic of Korea. The winner in the gold medal match of the men's individual BC3, Howon Jeong of Korea, 5 points to 2 against Daniel Michel of Australia. And the final rankings show a gold for the Korean, the Australian adding a second silver in this session to the Australian haul. Grigorios Polychronidis of Greece taking the bronze medal.
everybody say cheese on.
I know you do. So that's the logo of the guy there. So.
medals and mascots being paraded into the arena for the women's individual BC3 victory ceremony. It's the first time the women's individual competition in the BC3 has been contested at a Paralympic Games. These women making history in the sport of boccia.
President of World Boccia.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant la République de Corée.
Bronze medalist representing Republic of Korea.
The first Paralympic Games medal for Kang Sung-hee of the Republic of Korea, and being presented by Jens Broman, a goalball player, one of the other sports at the Paralympic Games that has no Olympic equivalent. He started a company to make boccia balls, and a small group of Scandinavian athletes started playing and needed better quality usable balls. So a former goalball player, a Paralympian himself, and turning his hand to making boccia balls for the players of Scandinavia. The new president of World Boccia coming forward to present the mascots, unique with the bronze medal attached. John Morgan, OBE.
Médaillé d'argent, représentant l'Australie.
Silver medalist representing Australia.
Very popular silver medal winner, Jamison Leeson of Australia, with ramp operator Jasmine Hayden behind her, treated to an enthralling competition against Ho Yuen Kai in the gold medal match, the first ever to be competed for in the women's individual BC3 gold medal competition. A first medal at the Paralympics for Jamison Leeson, who represented Australia in Tokyo 3 years ago. Unique silver Frege mascot for the Australians.
Médaillée d'or et championne paralympique, représentant Hong Kong, Chine.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing Hong Kong, China. Howon Jeong and
Husband and wife, but Howon Jeong of Hong Kong, China, the first women's individual BC3 Paralympic champion. The first woman to win a BC3 Boccia title at the Paralympic Games and the second woman to win a Paralympic Games Boccia gold for Hong Kong, China. Aided by her husband, Lee Wing-kit, her ramp operator, presented with the medal by Jens Broman. The medals come at last, competed in the Paralympic Games of Tokyo and Rio. Narrowly missed a medal each time, but now they are top of the podium. Paralympic champion Howon Jeong.
Mesdames et messieurs, si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de Hong Kong, Chine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the anthem of Hong Kong, China.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
Well, here is a photograph that will never become boring to look at for these magnificent competitors in the women's individual BC3 competition. An historic shot. The first ever winners in this category after mixed individual competition was phased out. Get a close-up. That's heart of the medals, which has metal from the Eiffel Tower inside, a little piece of Paris, going home with each of our medalists. And as they take their victory lap, chance to take a closer look at what the hard work has been all about. Now and forever, Paralympic medalists.
La cérémonie des vainqueurs de la Boccia individuelle homme BC3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for Boccia men's individual BC3.
The parade bringing in the medals and mascots and medalists for the men's individual BC3 competition. Magnificent podium prepared for our athletes who have entertained across the first week of the Paralympic Games in Paris 2024. Top draw competition.
Les médailles seront remises par
The medals will be presented by
Dr. Deborah Alexander, membre du conseil d'administration du comité international paralympique.
Dr. Deborah Alexander, part of the World Triathlon Executive and a member on the IPC. The Secretary General of World Boccia, Marta Mascarenhas, will be presenting the mascots.
bronze medalists representing Greece,
One of the absolute great Boccia players from recent years. A 7th medal in the Paralympic Games for Grigorios Polykronidis, accompanied by his wife Ekaterina, his ramp operator. Golden smiles, and what a fantastic celebration in their victory during the bronze medal match. Big kiss, because it was such a tight competition to win that bronze medal. But the joy and jubilation from a man who knows what it's like to be top of the podium, having won titles in Beijing, Rio and Tokyo, takes his place in bronze medal position in Paris.
Médaillé d'argent représentant l'Australie.
Silver medalist representing Australia, Michel and
Well, it's been a brilliant competition for the Australian contingent. And this is the man who won Australia's first bronze medal since Atlanta 1996 in Tokyo, and has gone one better this time round in the individual competition. He'll be back for the pairs. Ashley Madden, his ramp operator, alongside, and yes, those medals, they do have some weight behind them. There's that heart that contains metal from the Eiffel Tower. A special moment for Team Dan and Ash.
Médaillé d'or et champion paralympique représentant la République de Corée.
gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing the Republic of Korea, Howon and
Kim Seung-kum, the ramp operator, leading the celebrations for his teammate Howon, who played an absolutely perfect match to take this inaugural class. The inaugural class, the men's individual BC3, being held for the first time. And this is a magnificent 7th Paralympic Games medal for the Korean. He won individual gold in Rio, silver in the pairs. But this man knows how to play boccia. Flag bearer at the closing ceremony of the 2020 Paralympic Games.
Mesdames et messieurs, si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de la République de Corée.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the anthem of the Republic of Korea.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés
The emotion writ large from the fans and the team members and fellow competitors as we see the names of our medal winners underneath the podium. The first time we've seen the men's individual BC3 category contested. What a competition it was. The hard work is done for now, although some will be resetting for the pairs competition, which gets back underway straight away. victory lap around the Boccia Hall. A treat for athletes and supporters alike, getting an opportunity to see the medals and the medalists up close. Katerina Polikranidis, making sure we can have a good look. There's Ashley Silver saying hi to the folks back in Sydney, Australia.